Well, now I have both translations and images. We'll go through the story, only going over things that show more context or corrected information. The Gemini brothers argue as the saga locks Kanan in a cage due to his will to kill Athena and the Grand Pope. The Pope talks to Mu during training, who tells him to speak to Master Doko if something should befall him. A time later, Mu talks to Doko, who says he feels something suspicious also. He cannot believe a man as kind as Helios could do such a thing. He does not know if Hades' army has anything to do with it yet. The telepathic waves he sends Shion, he no longer gets a response from. Same for Mu. Old Master says he feels great loneliness, for his old friend is no longer in this world. He tells Mu to train hard, for the enemy is not long to come. Kerr meets Kanan under the cave. He talks about his will to kill Athena. Kanan yells for the little brat to go away. She says she is not a child and asks if he wants to kill Athena. Without clear answer, Kerr realizes Kanan is not truly evil, but a child living in the shadow of his brother Saga, who is better in every way. Knowing now the lemur possesses the older brother, she leaves Kanan to die. 13 years later, the lemur appears before Kerr, defeated. Kerr is at least happy that death of many goat saints gives Hades an advantage. To Kerr's surprise, she sees who she thinks is Saga, but it is Kanan, wielding Poseidon's trident. Kanan strikes the brat. Kerr is shocked he managed to hurt a god, but soon he passes out. Kerr ponders how to satisfy her anger on Kanan's body, but decides he is better off alive to bring in the conflict of Poseidon. And that's that. The difference here is, while it was Kanan who suggested to kill Athena himself, deep down it was just hatred towards his brother. We see Shion and Dooku kinda knew what was going to happen, and you gotta feel for the old man, losing his only friend in the world. I saw somebody joke that Kerr crushing the lemur was like Kuru crushing Saint Seiya's shoes' hope of fitting it to a cannon. And yeah, it'll be interesting to see her try to fit this in if she wants to. Well, that's it. Overall, much better than Zero by leaps and bounds. So looking forward to Poseidon's part. My guess is it explores the original sea dragon and hopefully more on Poseidon himself, kinda like in Tencent. I'm guessing the character Kerr lasts at least up to Hades' arc, who is then likely killed by Seiya and Shaka. But who knows, maybe she is still around even in ND.